We're celebrating our 40th anniversary Andouille Festival. After a year's lapse because of, unfortunately, Hurricane Isaac last year at this time, it gave us a little more time to build an even better festival, and that's what we've done today. And we think the weather's gone. We're looking forward to many, many more of our residents and newcomers coming to our festival as we actually blasted it on radio, on TV, and of course on a lot of the news shows this past week.
Community's coming back strong.
It is, and this is a wonderful way to celebrate that. I've heard a few comments that it is a great way for all of us to come together because it is our family-friendly festival. It's been going on for 40 years. It's an opportunity for us to have lots of family and friends and children. We have dance studios performing. We have a kids tent. We have art. We have school participation. We have lots of things that draw our residents and families, but we also have things that draw outsiders. You know, our food's delicious. The amount of andouille dishes, the seafood, the gumbo cook-off. We have a gospel tent and numerous bands that'll be performing throughout the weekend, and all of that, you know, just goes to promote St. John the Baptist Parish as the andouille capital of the world.
How did andouille get such a stronghold here?
You know, it's very special here in St. John the Baptist Parish because of, one, the recipes. Now, I can't tell you any because they're all secret, and everybody has their own special recipe that makes theirs special. But it's a very, very good sausage with lots of seasoning and meat, and it's very meaty, and we use it in lots of dishes. You know, we put it in our beans, we put it in gumbos, we put it in jambalaya. We now have it on pizza. We have an andouille corn dog, and we have an andouille eating contest for the first time, and it's called the Dang Dewey, and we're looking forward to seeing how that works this year.
What's the history of andouille in this area?
Well, the history goes back a lot farther than the festival, and the festival started as a fundraiser for our volunteer fire departments. But on Dewey, you can see the smoke coming out of the smokehouses. You can smell it. You can smell it, you know, because we make and use what's available to us. And in this area, you know, you hear about the white beans, the red beans, the gumbos, and the stews, and this is a flavorful meat that just gives everything a much better taste.
Andouille is just kind of the most pure sausage that you can even ask for. Having it made in Baton Rouge, made in local, it really does. You can kind of feel yourself eating your own town almost. So it's a huge appreciation. Like I said, it offers a huge variety of flavors too. You can use it in almost anything.
What do you like the best about cooking with andouille?
Like what I said was my favorite thing is the fat that renders out of it. The fat that renders out of it is almost more flavorful than the andouille itself. So from there you can make a roux, you can use it, you can even make hollandaise with it. And it's an extremely versatile product, and the fat that comes out of it is incredible. Andouille is this really great local product. It's all pork. It's a flavor that you get, and you know that you're eating andouille. And like the most simplest terms, it's maybe even a little bit of heaven, I guess.
Today I did Catfish Acadiana. That's a dish I kind of created myself. It's with angel hair pasta, shrimp and garlic herbal sauce over it, and fried catfish. And what I do is put the catfish over I put catfish over the angel hair pasta, and I put the sauce on top of it, and it makes for a great meal with a nice vegetable.
What's it like to cook with andouille?
Oh, I love cooking with andouille because it gives food such a full, powerful flavor. When you use andouille in your food, it really totally changes the taste of food.
What do you like the best about the Andouille Festival?
I love the fact that the community comes together. We taste different types of foods that's cooked with andouille, and we get to showcase that we are the andouille capital of the world.
How would you describe andouille to someone who's never tasted it?
A flavor like none other. They'll never taste in sausages or anything else they eat, they'll never taste anything like a flavor like andouille. I enjoy cooking with it.
What are you cooking here today?
Chicken Andouille Gumbo.
Tell us about the recipe.
Well, it's kind of a handed down tradition from my grandparents, my mom, and influences from locally here, the area.
What's the best thing about cooking with andouille?
It's just so functional. It holds up in the high heat. It has a wonderful flavor. Not too smoky, and a lot of lean meat in it.
What are you cooking here today?
Chicken sausage andouille gumbo.
Tell us how you came up with this dish.
It's a family recipe from my dad.
What's the secret to making it taste really good?
The roux. It's got to be in the roux. If it's not a good roux, then it ain't going to be a good gumbo.
We're cooking Creole Southern Gumbo. Creole Southern Gumbo. It have, you want to know some ingredients also? Well, we got world famous Andouille, smoked sausages, chicken, shrimp, crab meat, and good old turkey necks, smoked turkey necks.
What's the secret to making a really good gumbo?
Experience. Experience. Experience.
Today I have smoked seafood gumbo, which consists of smoked turkey necks, smoked chicken andouille sausage, regular andouille sausage, smoked shrimps, crab meat, little crawfish tails, shrimp powder, my secret ingredient, which I cannot tell you about, but it's real delicious.
What's the secret to making really good gumbo?
Love. Always when you're cooking your gumbo, you make sure it's always consistent. Never add too much of anything. If you don't know the secret ingredients to put in, you get with somebody that knows how, but I cannot give you mine.
What's it like cooking with andouille?
It's great. Andouille brings out a lot of flavor in your food. It's chicken andouille, you have the smoked andouille, it's turkey andouille sausage. You have different sausages with andouille that brings the flavor and the life into your food. Dice up a little bit of it, add it to your red beans, your gumbo, any type of meals that you want to cook, add some andouille.
This is a Marathon's art tent for children. We have canvas painting. Our canvases was sponsored by and drawn by Jamar Pierre, an artist from New Orleans. Marathon Art sponsored our art tent. Art is an expression, and we feel as if we can allow the kids to express themselves, then they can allow themselves to go further into the arts career.
What's your reaction when you take a look at all the finished art products?
It's awesome. It is awesome. It is absolutely awesome. Even for the parents, sometimes that's the first actual drawing that the kids have ever done. Sometimes they don't even know that the kids are even interested in the arts.
I'm the official artist for the Andouille Festival poster.
Tell us a little bit about the poster.
The print represents the St. John Parish as a whole and what we are about. Our culture, our food, our music. I want to represent the East Bank and the West Bank of St. John Parish just equally. The kids tent, we're gonna do this wonderful, beautiful, colorful mural with the kids between 2 and 4 today. And the kids are also painting fleur-de-lis on individual canvases that they could take home. In this process, they get to practice their motor skills. They get to practice how to use color and just work ethics and life skills. I go to a lot of schools and do after-school programs and murals with kids, and I love the kids and they love me. And I think colors and painting is therapeutic and can make people feel really great about themselves.
I'm out here with my kids enjoying the rods.
What do you like the most about the festival?
Well, I'd have to say seeing the kids on the rods and them having a great time.
What do you think of andouille?
Andouille is great. Love it.
Celebrating the Andouille Fest.
What's your favorite part of the festival?
The rides for the kids. Yeah.
How many years have you been coming?
Oh my goodness, since they were really little. We used to ride all the little rides, and we've been coming every year.
Tell me, what do you enjoy most about the festival?
Just getting out with the family, man. Spending time with the family, fun events, good food, good time.
What do you think about andouille?
I love it.
Just having some family fun with my little boy and my friend.
What's your favorite part of the festival?
The funnel cake.
How many years have you been coming?
About 5 years.
We came to support my sister-in-law. She has a booth, a lemonade and hot chocolate stand, and have a little family fun while we're here.
Good. Tell us about the festival. What you enjoy the most about it?
Probably seeing the kids, all the smiles on their faces with the rides, and this is really her first time being at a festival, so we're enjoying it.
What do you think of andouille?
Love andouille. We bring it back to Texas with us, so we wouldn't have a freezer with it not in our freezer. Does that make sense? It's always in our freezer, let's put it that way.
Just trying to enjoy the fest with family and friends, that's all.
What's your favorite part?
Right now, the food.
What do you like the most about it?
It's Southern food, man. What's not to like about it?
You like andouille?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But right now, I'm kind of feeling the crawfish pasta.
I was so excited, something I've always wanted. I've come to the Andouille Festival for years, so being crowned Miss Andouille was just a dream come true.
What's your favorite part of the festival?
My favorite part is the food, obviously. Andouille is the point of the festival, and you can get andouille in any form here, whether you want it raw, you want it in a gumbo, you want it in jambalaya, you got it.
I was so overwhelmed. I mean, a lot of emotions came. I didn't think I would cry, but some tears did bubble up, and I just couldn't help but laugh. I was so excited.
What's your favorite part of the festival?
Obviously the food. You cannot come here and not get the food. We actually have andouille pizza, which I think is awesome. Pizza is my favorite food, so you couple it with andouille, and it's fabulous.
3, 2, 1, go! Okay, we have them eating. They're chewing. Chris is already using water. Is it a method? Is it a secret? Y'all think it's a secret? I don't know.
Good. It's good.
Our andouille queens, they're getting down. Who's getting close? How's it tasting? I know it tastes good for sure.
I'm in a mouth for this.
It looks, it's a close competition. It's a close competition, I'm gonna have to say. Dr. Montague looks like he's enjoying.
Yeah, I think Dr. Montague is not competing.
He's not moving too quickly.
Oh my God.
DP is giving you the thumbs down over here. Okay, we have another commentator coming on stage.
We're going to try this. Okay, Doc, this was just not an andouille enjoyment contest. I think there's a race going on here. I think you're supposed to be rushing through this and not savoring the taste of this wonderful andouille.
How are we coming? How are we coming?
But I'm on this side, and there is a method.
Cody is getting close. It looks like Chris is getting close. Looks like he's trying to chew. He's chewing.
Let's go.
Y'all better eat up.
Oh, we have a suspected winner. His mouth looks clear. Come on, monitors.
Second and third, who's it going to be?
What was it like to win first place in the andouille eating contest?
Well, just participating, I think, was a good time, but I wasn't planning on winning. But when I saw the it's a competitive sport here, so you got to put in every effort you can to win. It was a good time.
How much training went into it?
Not much training, but more thought as opposed to training. You know, there was some strategy involved, but it was, it was fun.
I was a little disappointed that it didn't come out first. On second place ain't bad either. Winning the money was fun. The whole competition was fun. I enjoyed it.
How much training went into this?
Zero training within. I was actually a last entry fee.
I competed in the first ever andouille eating contest, and I was fortunate enough to come in third. And I got this nifty trophy and a cash prize.
How much training went into it for you?
Lifetime. I'm from New Orleans, love food, love andouille, and it was a pleasure.
They can go on our website at andouillefestival.com. They can go on the St. John the Baptist Parish website. There's lots of information there. There are commercials that are running right now that tells a little bit about it. But really, we need you to come out. Come out and walk the grounds with us and see. You know, there's so much going on. There are people here from all over the place. We actually had a delegation from the state of Washington that came in to discuss recovery with St. John the Baptist Parish, because we're used as a model right now for recovery. And they came out to the festival. And actually one of them hooked up with a friend who he'd served in the military with from Lafourche. So there's no doubt that you're going to see people here from all over the place, and you may run into people you haven't seen in years.
Come to the Andouille Festival and get a taste of St. John.
I want you to come to the Andouille Festival 2014.